This is a time for reckoning. Welcome to today's show. I'm brand new at YouTube, and I hope people will be interested in seeing my content. I'm trying to become a big channel that does gaming, that does all sorts of cool stuff like Mr. Beast, of course, without taking the mark of the beast. Excuse me, I'm joking, of course. But I want to play some video games for everybody out there to start my channel out, and I hope you'll watch the game for me. Now, I was trying to find what game on Nintendo I wanted to play, and I came across one, even though, of course, the devil's not real, right? The devil's not real, but there's a game called Devil World on Nintendo. So let's play this game together. All right. Just waiting for the gameplay to start here. Okay, attack the devil's world. Okay, so there's the devil, and here we go. This looks real fun. Looks like Bubble Bobble meets Pac-Man. Oh, they have crucifixes in there. Okay, so interesting. Oh, it's very interesting that the little things like in Pac-Man are actually running around with all-seeing eyes. That has nothing to do. Oh, and ice cream cones. We see that in a lot of secret emails, etc. The reference to ice cream. And I'm surprised. Well, I'm sure we'll see pizza flying around and hot dogs too. So we have little all-seeing eye things running around. They kind of look like those things in Mario Brothers, right? Like a little hooded coat. Maybe it's their druid cloaks. But they, eyeballs. That makes sense, right? Don't be suspicious. A game called Devil World. Okay, it's about the devil, has little things with one eye, and there's also one eye on the back of your dollar bill, and of course, every celebrity loves to hold their hand over their eye. There's nothing to see here, except me playing a video game, of course. So we're running around with a crucifix. It's moving like ticking. It's like going very slow. It looks like there's some type of force field outside of the actual game here. That might just actually be radiation from 5G tower. I'm kidding. I have to behave myself. So we're all having a good time here. It looks like the room Okay, now we're back. We have a skull in the center, by the way. Didn't even see that for skull and bones. Right? Little skull, little bones, no big deal. Flying Bibles around. I'm sure this is some type of a mockery, but maybe it's not. I mean, I know there's some games on Nintendo like Bible World. I have to be careful even talking about the Bible. It might fail YouTube partner program just talking about it. But anyway, giant crucifixes. Okay, running around with Bibles. So the Bible's killing the one-eyed demon. So, I mean, there is some legitimate truth here, right? I don't know what our character is. It's a little green demon. It looks like the thing from Bubble Bobble, if anyone remembers Bubble Bobble. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, I remember many a days when I was very young playing Bubble Bobble. Not many, but a few days eating Cheez-Its. But anyway, all right, bonus box. Here we go. All right, we're flying around. We got little question mark boxes. I'm sure it's the Satanic Bible. It looks like question marks on the box. Yeah, probably the Satanic Bible flying around, right? Feeding him with it is probably giving him energy, even though he's, right? I'm sure. I mean, I can't believe that this was actually sold in the store. Then again, I mean, I've seen Gwyneth Paltrow selling her farts in a can or something like that. So I'm not surprised at anything that gets sold these days, but this game is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Round 2. We won. I don't know how. Again, this is a walkthrough from YouTube. I'm just commenting over it. I don't actually own this game or the system. I just download somebody else's walkthrough and I talk over it. So in case anyone out there thinks I'm actually playing this, I wouldn't go, take a lot to get me to sit through this on my own. It's hard enough just talking about it. Anyway, so he's throwing, looks like Sunnyside eggs rolling around at the top of the screen there. I think that's what he's throwing. I guess that's something that fuels the devil. I don't know. Maybe. Doubtful. Seems like he only eats vegan. So, all right, we're heading up. We're heading down. We got a cross. Again, there's just little all-seeing eye demons. They're churning at the bottom of the screen. So they're churning their wind turbines, maybe. No, I think they're just their 5G towers. So, like I said earlier, just stabbing people here, getting some ice cream cones, again, flying. I'm still shocked we're not seeing pizza or hot dogs fly around. But I guess ice cream's good enough. Now, I love how they do stuff at random like this and nobody just thinks anything of it. There's no correlation. Like, why are these things one-eyed things, right? No big deal. Why is the skull there? Why is the one-eye thing the enemy of the cross? Because it's Lucifer, right? The game's only called Devil World, by the way, but the people who made the game are also atheists, right? That's what they'll tell you. If you're, dumb enough to fall for that. Okay, so now we have some things that are Electrifying. Oh, then we have a little demon running around. Is that little Nas X lighting up at the bottom? I'm not positive. We have little demons floating around, little Bibles. I mean, if people, I mean, you can't be telling me that people were spending a lot of time playing this type of stuff when they were younger. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't play Nintendo games here and there. Yeah, I did. But I mean, could you imagine somebody's playing this today at least? I mean, boy, I guess I'm the only one. Only one doing that here on YouTube, and that's why I'm trying to become the new YouTube PewDiePie, because I know that this is what people want to see. So, this will hit the YouTube algorithm hard, and it will get me right into that trending section. Again, maybe those are Alistair Crowley. Oh, I can't say that the algorithm, right? Those are just little books that are floating around. Maybe they're about gender ideology. I don't know. We're just running. Is there a point? Does anyone know what the point is? I have not figured that out. Get books. Don't get hit by the 5G frequencies. And I guess we got hit with the frequency. We made it to the next round. So, go figure. Go fish. All right, we're running around a little bit more. All right, we got a little... okay, I don't know what that is, but okay. All right, it's just, I mean, it's pretty basic here. I mean, it's, you'd think maybe Pac-Man would sue. It's pretty similar to Pac-Man. The only difference is we're not eating them, we're hitting them with crosses. So I guess if they try to copyright patent that, they'd probably be safe, but I'm sure somebody would probably rather play Pac-Man. Oh, we're heading around here. What are we at time-wise? We are ticking away here. A couple more minutes. You can only do 15-minute, for anyone still listening, suffering. You can only do 15-minute videos until I put my phone in. You have to put a phone number in. Of course, that's to prevent bots or from people who are terminated from YouTube. What they want to do is they want to make sure that you don't come back. So obviously, most people are attached to their phone, so they can never change their number. So it's a good idea by YouTube to avoid that. So of course, I just have to put my personal phone number in. I would never buy a burner phone or something like that. That's crazy. That's eventually, of course, you'll need your digital ID to be able to upload here, but I'll have that. I'm sure we all will, right? Right underneath our skin. So there's another flying Sunnyside egg flying around. I think that's what it is. So anyway, yeah, I was saying you can only do 15-minute videos till you tell everyone you're human, because of course there's so many bots that upload. That's their excuse for censorship. So eventually I'll do that. I'll have longer videos, obviously, in the future, if everything works out. Maybe it won't work out. I don't even know if anyone's watching it. But if you are, obviously, it's appreciated. So we have just this little demon running around. I guess I could just wrap it up here, just for everybody out there. I guess I could go a little bit longer. Why not? All right. I don't think anyone's listening. Usually it's funny when I see... Even though I'm brand new to all this, when I upload, you could see like how long people watch each video. So it'll say like your average duration. So if I have like a 20-minute video, even though I'm new, let's say like 12 minutes or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's still good. It's good if people even watch half. A lot of people don't have long attention spans anyway, so this is the way it is. And when I do these videos on these channels, it's like 32 seconds. So I obviously understand why. I'm just saying it's funny every time. I just laugh. And I'm like, oh, man. It's brutal. That's why it actually takes longer to get these channels built out, because like nobody is willing to sit through it. And I totally understand why. It's I appreciate people even just being here, obviously. So, and those of you that do, I obviously appreciate you greatly. It shows that you want the content on YouTube, and that means a lot to me that you even want the content. But the fact that you're even willing to suffer through this, well, that's great. That's not great, but I mean, it's nice of you to do. So, if anyone's figured the plot out yet, you can let me know. We're just picking up crosses, running into all-seeing eyes, little druids. There's Sunnyside eggs floating around. We're eating them. Those really might just be Sunnyside eggs. So the eggs are fueling us. No idea why. Can't believe, back then it was okay to eat eggs. Now, of course, that's really bad for the climate. So we should just eat fecal matter. But anyway, we don't want to get into that road, do we? The algorithm does not like talking about that. So, all right. So there we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. How fun. Great times for everybody. Thanks again, everybody. I can't do it anymore. I really can't. Starting to lose my mind doing this stuff. But again, we'll see what happens with these channels or not. I'm rolling the dice, seeing seeing what happens if we get them built out or not. I'll make a decision then. But anyway, I'm brand new to this, so I hope people like it. Thanks again. YouTube's great. You're wonderful, YouTube. You're the best.